Is the U back? Is the U back?
Hell yeah, we back.
UM, Ohio State.
Congratulations.
Ohio State.
Texas next week.
Ohio State.
Texas next week. Yeah. If you from Miami, stand up. Stand up. 305. The U. The U. The U. The U. The U. We run the state.
What's going on, my good people? Welcome to another episode of Dynasty Reactions, where we talk all things Miami Hurricanes football. And today we're talking recruiting, probably the biggest part of college football today. And it seems like Coach Cristobal and the Hurricanes is tearing the recruiting trail up. I got a little video clip once again from JD and the On 3 crew breaking down the Hurricanes recruiting. And after that video clip, I will be back with my commentary. Let's get it.
In a spot to where I don't really question who they're going to have at quarterback, no matter if the guy has extra eligibility or not, because they have proven now on a number of different occasions they are going to find a way to get a quarterback. Now, people will have different takes on the ways they are finding to get quarterbacks. I'm not here to really discuss that right now. The bottom line is Marty Cristobal and this staff, they will have a quarterback. So when you have a quarterback pulling the trigger, whether it be Cam Ward, Carson Beck, now Darian Mensah, guess what? You have enough to activate the roster that you have. Like Lane Kiffin said this in a press conference, like post-spring practice for LSU. It's great to have draft picks. It's awesome. To have a good roster is a huge part of college football, but if you don't have a quarterback to make that thing go, guess what? It doesn't freaking matter.
True.
Doesn't matter if you don't have a guy pulling the trigger at the most important position. So in this class currently, Miami has a quarterback to go. But in the future, I promise you, they will not be without a trigger puller. Whether they get him via the transfer portal or what it looks like, they will have a guy to make it all go. And guess what? As a recruit, to go with what you are right now on the field and just playing for national championship, that gives me confidence that we're going to win football games.
Right.
Even if I don't know who the guy is yet, knowing that we're going to have a guy to help us win games and we're not going to ever have like a minus in that department should feel pretty good, and feeling pretty good and having confidence and a lack of anxiety around your future at a place is a big part of recruiting.
Right.
So going back to Miami on the depth side of things, they now are in a spot when you talk about proof of concept. Yes, they've been successful by the numbers winning games the last couple of years. I mean, really this most recent year, having made the playoff, made a run. But they also have had success when it comes to developing guys and putting them into the league.
Right. 2024,
Cam Ward, #1 overall pick. Great. This most recent draft, though, 3 first-rounders, 9 total draft picks. I think what gets scary is Miami is venturing towards a territory where guys will go to Miami and understand, hey, if I wait my turn here, good things happen. If I buy into the process, if I get developed the way that Miami is telling me they're going to develop me, and the proof of concept they have with developing me, if I'm just patient, I'm going to achieve what I want to achieve on the field.
Right.
You know what patience means in modern college football? It means depth. And Kirby said this too. There's a deterioration of football to where the depth you used to have in 2007 is not the depth you have today in 2026. That is fair. That is true. But if you just have like 5% more depth than the next guy, when you get back to the playoff, you're set up to win that football game.
Right.
Because now if you want to win a national championship, you got to play what? 16 games? Like, I know the number varies, but you got to win a lot of games. You got to go play your regular season, maybe play a conference title game. Then you got to go play 3 or 4 games in the playoff. So,
okay, we're going to stop it right there. And once again, JD and the On 3 crew with a great breakdown. And I got a little clip from Google, and I asked him, what is Coach Cristobal and the Hurricanes doing on the recruiting trail as of today? And it says the Miami Hurricanes football program led by Coach Mario Cristobal is enjoying massive momentum on the recruiting trail across multiple upcoming high school classes. Known for his relentless approach, Cristobal has successfully expanded its Miami's traditional South Florida footprint into a powerful national powerhouse project. 2027 recruiting class, current cycle. Miami boosts a consensus top 5 national recruiting class from 2027, currently ranked number 4 in the country and number 1 in the ACC. The class features 20 hard commitments driven by a series of high-profile flips from elite programs. And man, I got to give a lot of kudos to Coach Cristobal Like I said in the intro of the clip, I know for a fact recruiting in the transfer portal has now become in the NIL has become the most important part of a coach's job. The more successful you are in recruiting, the more successful you're in the field. And that's just plain and simple, man. If you don't have them Jimmys and Joes, you're not going to get those victories. And I got to give a lot of credit to Coach Cristobal. He's came in and reshaped the program. He got us looking like an SEC team. The fact that the first round draft picks were all linemen, just shows you what his emphasis is at, what he believes in, that the line of scrimmage wins the game. But over the next coming years, it's definitely going to change. You definitely got Malachi Tony. You definitely got Mark Frocher Jr. You have a plethora of other guys who play other positions outside of linemen who will be first round draft picks. You can book it. So I'm not shocked. I watched Coach Cristobal over in Oregon and seeing what he did at Oregon, what type of recruits he brought in Oregon. He got kind of dominated the Pac-10. So he's come back home south, and he's brought that same flavor. Like they say, he's a relentless recruiter. He got a top 5 right now, the number 4 class in the nation. And again, you just got to just believe in the process. Soon this will pay off with a national championship. You're not just going to keep getting these type of classes year in, year out. Don't get a national championship. You can look in the past, all great dynasties, Alabama, USC, Miami in the past. The one thing they had in common, they always finish in the top 10, the top 5 in recruiting. The years that they was dominated, they was a top 5 team in recruiting. So Mario Cristobal got us going down the right path, but we finishing in the top 5 in recruiting each and every year. Yeah, you can book that banner going to be up soon, and that's just my opinion. Well, till the next time, Dynasty Reaction, and make sure you like, subscribe, share, and pretty please leave all comments below, and always never forget, never forget, it's always about the you.